Hey guys, this is Gogo with Gogo's Real Estate. It seems to me that I have a hardest time with explaining seller's concessions to the buyer. So I figured I'll do a little video and maybe this will help all the buyers out there explain what seller's concessions mean. So let's say that you qualify for a 30-year loan. You can carry that through the 30-year, you have good credit and all that. But let's say you don't have the cash, what it takes to actually close. So that shouldn't stop you from buying a house. So what happens is that we will go back to the seller and ask them to cover up to 3% seller's concession out of their profits, meaning that they will cover 3% of your closing costs being on the buy side. So with that said, and due to the low inventory, we're still going to multiple bidding, and your offer is not going to be as pretty and presentable. It's not going to be the winning bid on a property if you have to ask for seller's concession. So you want to make sure to make it as pretty and as beneficial to the seller as possible if you want to end up with the property. So usually what happens is, let's say you are making an offer on a $200,000 home, and you're going into multiple bidding, you're going against others, but you need 3%. So if you're making an offer on $200,000, 3% of that is $6,000. So that technically means that you're making an offer for $194,000. So if the seller has to pick between your offer at $194 or somebody else's offer at $200, they're obviously gonna go with the 200. So in order to kind of go around that, the other thing you can do, if you have to have seller's concession, obviously the best is not to need seller's concession. So if you can come up with your own closing costs, that would be the best and definitely the cleanest offer you can make. But if there's no way for you to come up with that cash, the other thing you can do is to offer that much more. So let's say the home is listed at 200, you need that 3% back, make a $206,000 offer with the $6,000 back. So technically the seller is still at the $200,000, which they want to sell their house for. So it's a win-win for both of you, but there is a catch. The house has to appraise for 206. So you can really only make that offer if you think that it will appraise for 206,000, because otherwise the seller should still come down from that to appraised value if it doesn't. I hope this one helps, and call me anytime if you want to buy or sell. Bye guys.